but you're covered just in case. So the one thing different on the haircut between the old exam and the new exam, the old exam you had to do razor around here, around the perimeter, around the ears, and around the back. The new exam you don't have to use a razor at all. If you did want to use a straight razor and do that, you got 2 razors here. You know, you could do that. But basically it's a clipper cut around here, and then a scissor cut for the rest, right? So pretty straightforward. And then your model's done, and they take off, they leave. When you get back, though, this is when it gets a little bit trickier. That's when they're going to have you set up your doll head. Well, not when you get back. When they leave, they'll have you set up the doll head. And again, this thing's going to be on here like this. So, pretty simple. You got your clamp stand. You just clamp that on there. And you grab this guy and... Now what the hell do you do, right? If that happens to you, and it doesn't happen to you, it'll happen to somebody in the room, just pick it up, dust it off, stick it back on. Not a big deal. Because I've had that happen to a lot of people. So if it falls, no big deal. If it happens in the middle, you know, just sanitize your hands after you put it back on, right? And you got your hand sanitizer for that. But, you know, a person's head wouldn't fall off and go rolling across the room, right? So just put it back on there, you're good to go. All right. So, for you guys, these clips are actually in your thermal. In this thermal curling bag, there's a couple of those control clips. I'm going to show you kind of an easy way to drape the doll head, right? Because have you guys tried draping doll heads yet? No. Yeah, it doesn't work too well. Because the doll head's neck is super skinny and it doesn't have any shoulders, so the stupid thing keeps falling off all the time. So I'll show you guys a little trick how to do it. So again, these clips are over in the other thing. So you can just take one of these clips, just get the hair up and out of the way. And then just grab a towel. And if you take a towel and you fold it long ways again like that, and then you can just wrap it around here. Just start back here and just wrap that around like that. That's going to beef that neck area up so you get a nice tight fit on your cape. You can actually use another one of these just to hold it for right now, just until you can get the cape on. And you get your chemical cape out. And if you just use the chemical cape for all of the appointments on the doll head, you don't have to undrape and redrape and switch between, right? So you can just use this for your blow dry, thermal curling, everything. So you just wrap that around. Now when you get a nice tight fit, pull your clips back out, and you're good to go. And it's kind of nice because the chair holds the cape up too, so the cape's not falling off. So it works out pretty good. So for the blow dry, by the way, the blow dryer and curling iron are included with the kit. Because one thing is, because you guys usually have, do you guys have those curling irons that are like that big around? The little tiny ones?
I kind of made them by that size.
Yeah. So this is the size because you're going to be working on a doll head, not on your model, right? If you were doing it on a model, then yeah, you want that little tiny curling iron. But a little tiny curling iron is not going to work on a doll head. So we give you one. It's a 3/4 inch and a blow dryer. The outlets are way up under here, by the way, for your clippers and for these. Your clippers should have, you have to have at least an 8-foot cord, and your clippers should have that. You guys should be good because the ones that come with the school. So that's there. So for the blow dry, yours is actually 2 separate appointments. For cosmetologists, it's the same appointment. So you got a couple of brushes here. You got a vent brush and a styling brush, whichever brush you want to use. So basically, you're going to take your water bottle, you're going to miss the top and one side, and you're just going to blow that dry, right? There's no styling. We're just drying the hair. And that's it for that appointment. Oh, shit. You totally skipped one. Facial. Before your blow dry, you're going to have your facial. So before you drape the doll head, you're going to do the facial on the doll head, okay? They keeps messing me up because they just switched that around the order. So here you've got cleansing cream, massage cream, and astringent for tone. Tissues, headband, you have to get the hair up and away from the face, right? and then a cap to put over the top of that. The cap is not required. The headband's required for you guys, but the cap's optional. But it's there if you want to use it. And it's just a basic facial, right? It's just basic facial. Yeah.
See, where the school we went to, they only taught us the massage of the facial. Do you have to do a like? They didn't tell us that they had to, because they don't know how to cleanse. They don't know how to tone. Is it different in board? Because there's a structured massage that they show us, but they don't show it that they just put the massage cream on there and that's it. They don't cleanse or they don't tone.
No, you have to cleanse the entire face safely. Wring out a wet steam towel thoroughly. Test the temperature of the towel. Remove all the cleanser using a towel safely. Then you distribute the massage product over the face. Demonstrate massage, continuous contact. So there is no like estheticians, they have to do like 4 massage movements. You guys don't have to. So which way, because you guys have your own way that you're taught to do the massage movements, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a long process because it's the way that they do it. It's like...
Crap, you're right. It's like 1,500 steps in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so,
like ridiculous. Somebody showed me one time, I'm like, you're kidding me, right? So you only
like,
got 10 minutes to do this.
Yeah, so do you do that, or can they freehand massage it?
You can freehand massage it. The only thing that you have to do for state board is that you have to keep continuous contact with the face, right? So there isn't this long process where you guys do here and here and here and over here again. Yeah, you don't have to do all that. All you have to do is do a massage movement over the entire face using continuous contact. And again, you've only got 10 minutes to do this whole appointment, right? So you got to cleanse, take the cleanser off with the towel, massage, and then you have to remove all the massage product with the towel, and then you have to apply toner at the end. And that's either with hands or cotton balls.
Is the cleansing process the same as cosmetology? Because if that's the case, I'll show them how to cleanse.
It just says cleanses entire face.
Okay.
So the one for the cosmetology is pretty quick and simple.
Yeah.
And it works well. So if you wanted to show them how to do that, because it is quick.
Yeah, because they only know the massage part. They don't know anything about that. Yeah, that was one of my questions too.
Yeah, yeah. So this isn't even going to be draped at this time. This cape won't even be on there. You're just going to do this on the doll head. But you have to drape the head, right? So headband, cap if you want to use it, but this won't be on there. Then you put that on. Like I say, because before it was on your model.
So it'll be drape the head.
Yeah, for the facial.
Yeah.
This won't even be on there yet.
So
for the facial,
and
it's just the headband. There's the headband right here.
Yeah.
So you gotta do the headband, and of course that's up underneath, up over the top.
Right.
And then do that. Now, the cap is again optional. If you want to put the little cap on, go for it. Not a problem. And then after that, that's when you're going to drape for the rest of it. So then you'll put the cape on to drape. Then blow dry, and we talked about that one. It's pretty straightforward. After that, you're going to have your thermal curling. When you're done with your blow dryer, just stick it up on the shelf someplace. You just stick it up there. For the thermal curling, in there you got some control clips, duckbill clips, hard rubber rat tail and marcelling comb, so that's in there. Some duckbill clips if you want to use them. There's a Sanex strip in there. The reason why we put the Sanex strip in there is to remind you to test the iron, right? Because everybody always forgets. So we put it in there. You don't have to do it with every curl, just that one time at the beginning, right? So just make sure to test it. So that's right there. And then, so for the thermal curling, they're going to have you do 3 curls on the top and 4 on the side. And you want to do horizontal. You don't want to do vertical curls. Because if you do vertical curls, when you take it out, it'll spiral. It'll be like her hair. It'll just spiral down, as opposed to sitting, because they want to see that base, right? So, and we give you the curling iron for that. If you can't, usually you do 2 here and 2 here, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you wanted to do 2 on this side and 2 on that side, State Board says you could do that as well. So if it makes it easier for you, you just do 3 on the top and then 4 on the sides, however